I'm now walking down an alleyway, and this is part 2 of our week in Skegness. So, what we'll be doing for the first part is we're going to go down to some rock pools. We tried to look for some rock pools in Skegness. Now we're heading to Chapel Point, where I have heard there are some proper rock pools. So hopefully we can find some bits. So, God knows what we're going to find. So far in part 1, we've scouted the beach, found a load of jellyfish, and we also went to Ingemel's Market. Plus, we actually arrived here. As I said, there was 2 days where I didn't film because nothing really happened because of bad weather. But it's now good weather again, so we're off to the beach. Let's see what we find. Oh my god, we just found a shark's egg. We might as well put it back in the ocean so it has a chance. Judging by it, I'd say sandy shark because of the colour. But oh my god, I was not expecting to see that while I'm on the lookout for these rock pools. Also, I've walked nearly 2 miles down the beach and still haven't found them. Put that back in the water. Hopefully it can have a chance to live now. Bloody hell. That was amazing. Look, we found a starfish. Just on the beach. Still wet, so it should still be alive. Just needs to get more. It'll be like that for a little while, and then eventually it'll get back up and go. Let's see what else we can find in this little area then. If there's starfish, there might be some other bits. I was right, yet another starfish. This one's slightly larger. I'll put them back in that stream. Look, he's sailing off into the ocean. He should be okay. As he was floating off there, I could see some of his tentacles starting to switch. That means he's coming back to life. That's quite cool about starfish. You put them back in the water and they will come back to life, even if they've been dead for about a year or so. It's weird. Really bizarre. Alright, so we're now on our way to Mablethorpe Seal Sanctuary. So we'll see what that's like. We've never been before, and hopefully it is amazing, hopefully. Just got to the Seal Sanctuary, so we're going to head in and see what it's like. Okay, so right here we have a thing called an Eastern Rosella. These things are from Tasmania, and also apparently some parts of New Zealand have become naturalised with them. But they're gorgeous. Aww. Especially that one there.
Colourful one.
Yeah, I think that might be the blue thing from isn't it?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. No, I just said hello. Oh, then we got this big birdie. These birds, they're absolutely gorgeous. Then we got a sulphur-crested cockatoo and some other birds in there. They're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, those two are just so cute next to each other. So in here, apparently there's a snake. Oh yeah, right at the back there. You can barely see its scales. And then in here we've got turtle, an eastern musk turtle, whoever he is. They're not up the top part, are they? No, they're not in the top. So they must be in the water somewhere. And then we've got some massive fossils here. Absolutely massive fossils. All different things. That's clearly some kind of fish. That's a wasp's nest. Right, let me go around the other side where this is. Yeah. In here we have a leopard gecko somewhere. Let's see if I can find him. Oh yeah, found him. He's all the way in that dark tunnel. I'd say there's a couple in here then, if it's this size of a vivarium. Oh yeah, but there's another one in there. And then in here we have a Chinese water dragon. Now so yeah. Chinese water dragons have an amazing ability where they will run across water, quite literally, with their feet. It's quite a bizarre thing. You can see it on Google. If I can find them. I can't find them. That is beautiful. Let me zoom in on it. It's a ball python. Absolutely amazing. Look at him. He's so cute. Then in here we've got a load of unknown skulls, unknown antlers, and a load more fossils. Right there is a blue-tongued skink. Absolutely amazing creatures. Absolutely beautiful as well. And then in here, I don't know what's in there, if anything. Anything in there? I don't know. I don't know if there is anything in there. Can't see anything. In here is a gecko, a tokay gecko. If we can find him, let's see if we can find him. I cannot see him.
I love snakes. Snakes and look at I mean, look at my frog.
Oh, I see its tail at the back. Now in here we have a Cranwell's horned frog somewhere. If we can find him. He's right at the back there. And in here we have a Mexican red-knee tarantula. Ugh, there it is, it's huge. Look, that's my hand next to it. Nah, I've got quite a big hand. That's huge. And right here, we have a standing day gecko. Absolutely cute, look at his little face. Aww. Hello. Hello, little guy. Hello. Aww. Then over here we have Indian stick insects. Let's see if we can find them. There's one. If you can see it as well, you can tell me where it is. But it's right in the center of the camera. And then down here we have an African bullfrog. They are massive and highly venomous. Well, not venomous, toxic. And they're really invasive in both America and Australia. Well, that's a Chinese water dragon. There was meant to be one in that building over there, but I guess they moved him in here. But apparently we're now in the Carboniferous period, according to the door sign. Apparently, this is this whole enclosure here. Absolutely huge. Wow. And Herman's tortoises in there somewhere? I can't see them. And in here, that enclosure's empty. And in here, fire-bellied toads somewhere. Now the way you'll see them is because of their belly. Oh, there's one right at the back moving. So these are ammonites, absolutely beautiful. And these were prehistoric sea creatures. There is only one species of these alive today, and they're not a part of the actual ammonite family. Well, they are, but they're not ammonites themselves. Then in here, something. It's like all these beautiful plants. Absolutely amazing. So here we have some fossilised plants from the Jurassic. A crocodile skull. Oh my god, that is a lot of terrapins. There's so many. Whoa. Oh, look at him, he's trying to get into there. Damn, there's so many of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 terrapins. And then in here, oh god, when Mum comes in here, she's gonna be absolutely horrified. There's cockroaches. In this enclosure is a Colombian red-tailed boa. So let's see if we can find him. And we've already found him, he's right there. Wow. In here we've got a corn snake, and I think, well, I can tell you right now, that is an Allosaurus fragilis skull. I'm a huge dinosaur fan, so I know my dinosaur skulls. You can tell it's an Allosaurus skull because of those crests above the eyes and the shape of the snout, how it curves. But the snake is now just chilling on top of it, and it looks absolutely adorable. And in here is another way you can see the antelopes. A fossil of Archaeopteryx, Compsognathus. These are famous from the Jurassic Park franchise. In the film The Lost World, they eat Dieter Stark. Then Archaeopteryx, the first ever bird. And then in here we have giant land snails. And in here we've got all these different plants and stuff in here. I'll let you read this all. There's one of these mice ancestors of ours. He's adorable. This claw here is from Therizinosaurus. And there's eggs fossilised. And then here, a Mosasaurus. A mosasaur fossil. It's not Mosasaurus. Mosasaur fossils will be so much. Mosasaurus itself, its skull was so much bigger than this. Now if you come through here, nothing in there. And then here, you have a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull fragment. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what's in here. Oh, birds. Wow, so many birds. Wow, that's a big peacock. It's huge. Nothing in here. A fossilized dinosaur egg. In here we have so many more birds. Because you've got the peacock over there, whatever that is there, and so many others in here that I saw from the other windows. There's a snowy owl over there. Guess that's Hedwig, the kidnapped Hedwig. And then in here, there's another bird of prey there. Right there is a red-billed blue magpie. And he's up there now. Absolutely amazing looking bird. Now we can see the peacocks from a much better angle here, hopefully. There's a peahen. Something's in here, I don't know what they are. Here's a closer look at that peahen. Absolutely beautiful. That's a big rabbit. Guinea pigs. The bird I saw down there was actually this little guy, a kestrel. Apparently there's also a Eurasian hobby in there. Somewhere. Don't know where he is, guy. Then an Indian eagle owl all the way at the back there. There's a snowy owl again. Now in here is barn owls apparently. Or a barn owl, if we can find him. I cannot see him. Damn it. Right there is another Indian eagle owl. And in here, cuties! Also known as jungle raccoons. Let me see if I can see one. I can't see him. Well then, it's a bit dark in there. In here should be a tawny owl. Can't see him. Weird. Is he in the outside area? I can't see him. Then in here is something else, obviously. Let's see what it is. Ferrets. Gotta love a good ferret. Wherever they are. Can't see them. And then in here is a load of guinea pigs. In here is a tawny eagle. Wherever they are. If I can find it. Oh, he's all the way up there. Let's get a better angle. There it is. Absolutely huge. And all the way up the back there, domestic pig. Farm of chickens. Chickens. There is a emu. And then in here is a gibbon apparently, somewhere. The gibbon is right there, it's huge. Absolutely amazing primate. Let's see if we can get a better angle of it. There he is, up there. There we are. Now what's in here? Do we go this way round? That's correct. We'll go through here. And then in here is some kind of animal, I assume. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just a person in there. Then in here we have African spurred tortoise, or sulcata tortoise. Can't see him. More pigs. Pygmy goat, well, West African dwarf goats. I don't know what's meant to be in here then. Weird. Maybe that is pigs as well. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're just walking through this Ice Age exhibit. When the North Sea was land. Damn, well, that's a horse. Those are horse bones. Antler. Flint. Fur. There's something else in there. What's in here? Don't know what's in there. There's someone in there. Right. Wolf skull, bear jawbone. Absolutely amazing. Something in here? Probably meant to represent a cave. Then, oh my god, an Indian crested porcupine. And then that is meant to be a lynx enclosure. But I did try to have a look in there, but I couldn't see it. So in here we've got tufted ducks, ringed teal ducks, and white mandarin ducks. We've got a normal mandarin duck there. Hello, ducky. That's a normal mandarin. And then you've got some of the other species there. They're all absolutely adorable. So yeah. Wow. Here we've got an alpaca. And then over here, the place's actual name, Seal, Mablethorpe Seal Sanctuary, we've got grey seals. That's cool. Let's go have a proper look at these seals. In here we've got northern gannets, seagulls, and a penguin. Just a penguin. So northern gannet, European herring gull, common murre. So it's not a penguin, it's a common murre. Anyway. Then right here we've got some seals. Wow. Beautiful. There's 3 of them there. That's amazing. And then here's a gannet. They're huge. Beautiful looking birds. Wow. I guess this is koi in here, maybe? Okay. I don't know what these animals are. It says these animals could hurt you. There's fish in there, so I don't know if there's something else in there. There's this building here. Whoa, something just happened. You can see where the bubbles just happened. That's weird. Very weird. Okay. Alright, so in here we have Java sparrows. These sparrows are from the island of Java. Apparently there's also got cockatiels in there. Yeah, I can't see any of them. Let's check in the... Alright, that's got a curtain. Okay. I can't see any of them. Oh, there's a cockatiel. I can't see any sparrows. Huh. Weird. So I've came back to the gibbon to get a better, some better footage of him. Hello, you two. We've got the rheas. I thought they were emus earlier, but they're rheas. They're beautiful. But there's the gibbon. You can hear the peacock from earlier in the background. Look at him. And look at this little guy. Here's one of the animals we did not see on our first look round. He's absolutely adorable. What are they called? Does it say? No, I don't. Anyway. Oh, here's another one of the animals we didn't see earlier. The tortoise, the Sulcasa tortoise. Beautiful. Beautiful pattern on them. Yeah, and up in the back there, I don't know how I will see them, but there's ring-tailed lemurs. How the hell did I miss all this? And then in here is raccoon dogs, I believe. Also the sign says. You can certainly smell them. Wherever they are. Oh, they've got servals as well. Can't see them. Maybe they're in a different part of the enclosure. Anyway, next door to them, we've got the Asian ring-tailed otters. I can't see them. I don't know where they are. Unless they're in that murky water. Oh, there's a tunnel there. Now I think. It leads in here? Yeah, it does. Oh, there they are. Aww, cute. That's absolutely adorable. They're just curled up next to each other. Aww. I found a better way to have a view of the beautiful lynx. Now, these creatures used to be native to the UK, and I believe we should reintroduce them. We also need to reintroduce some of their prey animals if we do so. But the reason we need to reintroduce these big cats is because our deer population is going too far. Foxes will only take the young ones, the juveniles. But these guys, these would take on the adults. They're beautiful predators, and we wiped them out. That is another reason why they should be brought back into the UK. We wiped them out, and that was not fair on the animals. We wiped them out because we thought, oh, they're going to outcompete us for food. We're humans, we have farms, we've got too many animals. Absolutely beautiful big cats. Gotta love a lynx.